Alright, so today's topic is children eating what you eat. And here's the thing. I have to explain this to numerous people, including like the people who watch my daughter, love me, took care of me at one point in time in my life, all that jazz. I had to really explain this to them. I don't eat what my daughter eat, and my daughter doesn't eat what I eat. And although it probably would make my life easier if I only had to cook one meal, it's just the fact that it's not what it is. See, I can get by with eating pizza, hamburgers, and chicken. Okay, something simple, throw it in there, nuggets, all that jazz. I don't want that for my kid. And I think people need to realize that one of the things about being a better version of yourself is eating, like having a better relationship with food. So my thing is, right now I have a trash relationship with food, even though I know better, even though I know that the ingredients of yesterday is not the ingredients of today, even though I know that eating fruits and veggies and having a specific diet helps you like on the long run, and I know all this jazz. It's still not like easy for me to get out there and cook food for myself. I'd rather do it for my daughter and grab me a 5-piece chicken nugget from Wendy's or something. You know, I'm always on the go. So when I go to the grocery store, I get the healthier food. I get the healthier brands for her. I get the fruits, the veggies, and I make sure that she has variety and she tries different things. But what I notice is when I drop her off to other people, I have to constantly remind them like, hey, no, she doesn't eat that brand. Hey, no, she cannot have Cheetos. I don't want her to have the chips, the candies, and all the jazz that we had from yesteryears. I don't want it for her. And I don't think it should be that hard when I explain it. It's just like, hey, the ingredients that I grew up with were not good in the first place, but we survived. I don't want her to survive. I want her to live. I want her to thrive. Okay? I want her to outlast me and have no sickness and not need to have trips to the doctors. I want her to have a better relationship with food and exercise. So, and chores. Oh my God. Like, she loves to help. She's so young, but she loves to help. She loves to copy what I do. And I know I need to, like, set an example when it comes down to food. But I'll be tired, y'all. After I done made her something, made me something, made him something, or just, you know, got home from work and I don't feel like making nobody nothing, I'll be tired. So, I don't know. Am I being unreasonable to, you know, the people who babysit my kid, I'm like, yeah, no, she does not drink this because the ingredients say X, Y, and Z, and the company is known for blah, 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 blah. Like, I do the research. So you don't have to. And I just tell you, like, hey, no, I don't want them to have X, Y, and Z for X, Y, and Z, you know, reasons. It shouldn't be any deeper than that. And I don't think people just can't wrap their head around the fact that, you know, you want to go that extra mile, or you want to be that person that's known as, like, you know, the food picker. I happen to be that parent that's like, yeah, no, my kid doesn't do X, Y, and Z for X, Y, and Z reasons. And I'm sticking to it. I'm not going to fight that because eventually I want to be either a vegetarian or a pescatarian. I want to get to the point where I don't eat meat. And if I do decide to eat meat, it'll be once in a full blue moon. I don't want to be the person that, you know, continues to do the same thing that we did when I was a kid, because I grew up off of hot Cheetos, pizza rolls, hot pockets, strudels, you know, ramen noodles, all types of noodles. I sloppy joes, hot dogs, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, a fried bologna sandwich, it was what it was. But once you get to a point where you start realizing where your food is coming from, how it's being grown, what's on it, you just want to do better. You want to wash it better, clean it better, grow it yourself. You know, teach your kids how to make and strive for themselves, and you just want to do it. Even if you don't do it all the time, you want to do it. So I'm like, I'm tired of having this conversation with people where it's like, no. Like, I chose to breastfeed. I didn't want to do formula. And when I did have to do formula, because I got to the point where it just wasn't working for me. I was too stressed or this, that, and the third. I chose the formula that had like the better regulations. You know, I went to a UK brand because, you know, why would I stick around for food that I know has toxics in it, or I know may or may not have poisonous situations, or may or may not give you cancer or affect you in a long time? Like, why would I wait for just the maybe, the oh it could, it couldn't? As soon as you tell me it could, that's when I'm like, nah, I'm good. Not my kid, me, okay, I gotta work on that. But my kid, I'm gonna give her a fighting chance. Like, they're new here, they're new to this earth, they have not been super tainted yet, you know, they can detox and all that jazz because they're young. We, on the other hand, man, I feel like it's a wrap for us. If you grew up how I grew up and eating what we ate and still eating, like, no, it's a wrap for us. The least we can do is make sure the young people have a better chance, a fighting chance, and give them the knowledge. Like, I'm a teacher and I teach one subject, but that doesn't mean I didn't learn, you know, throughout the years of me teaching. That doesn't mean I didn't take notes, you know, that doesn't mean I forgot the rest of my education before here. I literally, quite literally, you know, have to use these skills for life. But I don't know. Are y'all tired of talking to people? Like, I'm tired of talking to people. Like, even after you explain to them why you do X, Y, and Z, they still just go out their way to do however they want to do it. I'm like, hey, if that's the case, don't watch my kid. You don't have to watch her, because I give you food. I give you the food that I want her to eat, and you just don't feel like cooking it. It's cool. All right.